Hello, welcome to episode 138 of the Don Michele sponsored A View from Section C. Senior, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Jeez, 9:15 on a Saturday morning. Who'd have thought?
Latest ever show we've recorded, but probably
Or
the
could be the
earliest
earliest.
show we've ever recorded. Latest in the week, earliest in the day.
Yeah.
And
it's
look at him.
freezing.
Look at this damn fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi sitting there with his fucking hood
Yeah,
up.
normally we've got glasses of juice. Look, I've even got a cup of tea. I'm not cold.
I've still got juice.
Oh no, cup of tea.
Yeah. How are you, other than being cold?
Good. Good.
Right.
It's a weekend.
And how was your back shifts?
They were good. It was good. Get on, tap the hood down now. Fuck's sake, look the shine off the top.
Hell, the glare, Jesus.
Jesus, Lou, what happened there? Must be sitting in the wrong position.
I thought to myself, we're special guest Danny Stewart to come on early, but...
Yeah, look, fucking hell, for those who are watching, Larzo's hair's getting fucking thinner, man. Jesus, Lou, I'll keep this hood up. The back shifts were good, Junior. It was quite strange, but yes, it was enjoyable. And believe it or not, that is the last 5-day week I'll ever work.
Fuck, here he goes again.
Because next week we're only in 3 days, because it's leading up to Christmas. The following week we're only in 3 days, because we're leading up to New Year. And then the following week after that, it's 3 days because I'm old. And I just get to work 3 days. So, yeah. And getting today.
He's on a phased retirement, folks.
That's it. And yeah, and I'm getting today back shifts on 3 days. How good is that?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't do back shifts anymore. Fuck that shit.
Plenty time a day podcast because I'm off on a Monday and a Friday. So.
Well, that is the reason that we never had the show this week for everyone. Was
because I was on
the
late shift
and his internet signal. We did attempt it, but the internet signal was shocking. It just wasn't connecting for him. So I had to postpone and come to the day. But first and foremost, before we get kicked off, Senior, did you watch Anthony Joshua's fight last night or this morning?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I thought he was fighting Forrest Gump because Jake Baldwin was run. He ran till he tired his cell out running and then got clocked.
Lesson taught.
I think so. It probably should have been over a lot earlier. I think Joshua should have done it in about 2 rounds, but at least it wasn't scripted, and at least he did do what he was meant to do. And I was just waiting on coming on this. I read social media. He's broke his jaw in 2 places.
Yeah, have you seen the video after the fight? He's actually took a video of inside his mouth, and his teeth at this side are basically in like a V. It goes in and then back out again like his normal teeth. Slight claim to fame here, though, Senior. Still don't know to this day why Jake Paul follows me on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
No idea why. I didn't even follow
him. It was me.
I said, Shannon, this was years. He's obviously, since me and Shannon have been together, which will be 10 years next year, he's followed me. So he's followed me on Twitter for that long. And I said to Shannon, goes, I didn't follow him. So I felt obliged I had to follow him back. So yeah,
I'm glad boxing prevailed, shall we say, because it had been an absolute disaster if it went to the scorecards or if AJ had actually got bit.
Yeah,
but the next thing will be Tyson. We'll see what happens with that.
The Tyson call out. Good. I fucking hate him. Anyway, so
speaking of wee call out shout outs. We shout out. We do it quite a lot. We shout out to our wee pal. She was back in the hospital yesterday.
She back in yesterday?
Yeah, she was back in yesterday. So she says to her mum, well, she was waiting in the hospital, could you put the podcast on for us? And her mum says, oh, pal, they've not done it yet. So, but the good news is she'll probably hear it at some point today now. So, yeah, get well soon, Amy. We're thinking of you.
So it's a shout out for Amy, but it's a call out for us for not having the show out for her.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Ah.
But aye. But, right, senior. Let's
Let's
as I said
crack on,
earlier,
Junior.
let's get Seattle in. Let's get cracking. We will start with our Don Michele competition. Now, it's been over a week since the games. We do have only 2 people senior in the draw, which was 13 penalty minutes for the Stars over the 2 games at the weekend. It was quite funny because I was saying to Shannon, it goes, on Saturday night, well, unless we get another fight, that's everyone with an even number out. Because obviously Jack's had the fight on Saturday.
Yeah.
It then had to be an odd number. So 2 names, Stuart Grubb, Denise Lindsay Jones. We'll give it just, that's only 2 names, we'll just shuffle it anyway. Good luck, and let's see who our winner is. It's going to be Stuart Grubb. So congratulations, Stuart. We'll arrange that voucher for you at our next home game, which is God knows when. 27th.
27th.
Glasgow.
No, Glasgow.
Yeah.
5th to 30th, isn't it?
We will look at that when we come to our Christmas episode, which will be next week. And it's only in a few days' time because we're going to be doing it on Christmas Eve. I've already told you this. You care about this. Wednesday.
Yeah, but then I can't day Christmas Wednesday. Right.
For fuck's sake.
It's an age thing, I keep telling you that.
Honestly.
So congratulations to Stuart. Didn't have much hope of Junior remembering the voucher, but you'll get it to you somehow.
Oh, fuck, I know it. Reese is still waiting on his for 2 weeks ago.
Remember it tonight.
To be fair, tonight?
Oh, I wouldn't go. It's football we're going to the day, is it?
Yeah, it's football. We've got no hockey until the 27th. See what I mean?
Right. Could we pause this and go right back to the beginning? Good morning.
Morning, senior. How are you?
Not bad,
Reese, to be fair, Reese maybe would have got it on Sunday had he not fell asleep at the game in the first period and then went him.
Oh.
Now, that's all we're going to say on that story.
Okay, doc.
Right, let's talk some hockey. We will start off, as we always do, with the Axis Properties-sponsored Rockets Talk Senior. Rockets had an away doubleheader last week. It started off on the Saturday away to the Aberdeen Lynx. And the Rockets came out with a massive 4-2 win. Goals by JD, Sean Beattie with 2, and the superstar again himself, Dennis Consus. Big 2 points. Away game again on the Sunday. Kestrels. A lot tighter than the last time they were there. They absolutely blew them away. This one went to overtime. It's a 5-4 win for the Rockets again. Sam McCluskey, Sean Beattie with another 2, and JD with 2 goals and the game winner in overtime. Dennis Consus, another shout out for him with another 3 assists in that game. 1+3 for the weekend, but a 4-point weekend after a little bit of the disappointment from the weekend before in losing in Paisley.
Yeah,
big results.
Massive 4 points. Massive 4 points. It didn't really matter how they got the 4 points, whether they were going to go overtime or regulation wins. The whole thing for that last weekend was that the Rockets really had, in my opinion, they really had to win both games, and they did. For me, it's a big shout out to Sean Beattie. And Sean is coming up with big goals now. Every game he's coming up with big goals. That was 2 on Saturday, and then another 2 in Fife. And I'd said that on their Facebook page, sniper. And it's not really what Sean's probably famed for. He's sort of, he'll get in front of the net. That's one thing, and he'll take a lot of hits. But to see Sean chipping in with goals like that is a big boost for them.
Mm-hmm.
And like Consus didn't even score in Kirkcaldy.
No. No, but 3 assists.
Yeah. And it just goes to show again, though, they've got that depth that will help them. But great weekend for the Rockets.
Yeah. It is 4 points. We'll look at the league standings in a second. They obviously are at home this weekend. I thought I'd use the little picture that the Rockets has put up because it was very festive and looked very nice. So the Rockets at home on Sunday, again to the Aberdeen Lynx. Listen, 4-2 win on Saturday. Lynx will be out for revenge. They're a decent side, Aberdeen. You know, they lost their import, the guy. Is it Saretsky's name is? Brant Saretsky. Oh, I can't mind how to say it, but he's went away home. But they've still got big players in there that'll pop up with goals. And we'll come into it with two-way watch with Jaden. Mark Lang obviously still plays there. McEachern's there. Jordan Layden, if he's healthy and fit, 'cause I noticed he had missed a couple of games in recent weeks. There's guys that can put up points all over the place for Aberdeen. So it's a big game on Sunday. Listen, there's no Stars games at the weekend. Get yourself to the ice rink and support the Rockets.
I think there'll be a decent crowd there, eh?
I hope so. There certainly will be with Aberdeen fans. They'll bring a big following with them as well. So they need to try and outnumber them, basically, because it'll be like a home game for them if they bring a big crowd. And
as you say, there's no Stars game. Stars are in Belfast tonight. So there's no hockey on Sunday. Is it tomorrow? I didn't even care when the Stars are playing nowadays, eh? I really don't. Honestly, I've no clue.
All you need to know is there's no home game until the 27th. That's it. No home game. No home game till after.
There might be there might have been fans going over to Belfast. But as you say, there's no home hockey this weekend. No. So yeah, go up and support the Rockets.
And senior.
And you know what? You might actually go home happy on that Sunday.
Yeah. And it's a senior. It's also Christmas time, so go out and spend time with folk at the ice hockey.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
Yeah. Might see a team winning getting 2 points.
Yep. Plus also see a Dundee hockey legend as well in John Dolan. And probably the most winningest silverware coach in Dundee hockey as well, Jeff Hutchins.
Yeah.
So big game on Sunday for the Rockets. I'll be there. Senior, are you going up?
I'm thinking about it. I said that to your mother. There's a good chance I'll be going to the Rockets.
I got the banner on
Sunday.
That. Yeah, it's a 5 p.m. face-off.
Yeah.
Take that off the screen so everyone sees it. 5 p.m. face-off. So nice early doors. Like the Stars. Get him at a reasonable time. Get a Christmas film on when you get him. What's that in there? So we've got a Christmas Advent film list every day. We watch a film, and I'm trying to think. The 21st, Die Hard 2. So we'll come here and watch Die Hard 2. But so get yourself to the rink on Sunday. Big win, a big win needed for the Rockets as we push on. Moving on, MBE Balloting Services sponsor two-way watch. So Rio over those two games at the weekend. 0+2, so chipping in with a couple of assists, keeping his points ticking over in the statistics. And Jaden Baxter with that one game, which was the Rockets at home, with a goal. He opened the scoring against them. Seems to have a wee knack for scoring against these own team, so to say. But yeah, I go for Jaden there as well. And again, two-way watch will be witnessed in person again this weekend with both players, Rio and Jaden.
Yeah, I think certainly with Rio, I'm caught between a rock and a hard stone with Rio. I personally think Rio should be full time. I really do.
A rock and a hard stone.
Yeah, whatever that fucking is.
You can tell this is 9 o'clock, eh?
We could be. I think Rio should be full time with the Stars. I really do. I think he's probably needing to take that step up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is, and I
It's
agree,
ice time,
completely agree,
It's going
it's
to be
his
ice
ice
time,
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does not get nearly enough ice time as he deserves when he's up with the Stars. And I also don't, and obviously he's getting plenty of ice time obviously with the Rockets because of the level. He's playing up to the Stars, and that's his team is the Rockets, so he will get the ice time. But
Yeah.
if he steps up, does that ice time stay minimal or nothing like some games? That's where, and if I'm Rio, I'm probably not, because I'm wanting the ice time to keep myself going to be match sharp. But yeah, I think he should be up full time. I think he should be getting consistent ice time as well.
So do I.
It's the only way we're going to bring young guys on like that.
But we say that, we're sort of digressing, but we say that about certain players at the Stars at the moment, that we believe that they should be getting more ice time than what they are, instead of shortening the bench at times. So yeah, I get what you're saying about Rio. He'll be at the Rockets and he'll get the ice time that he deserves. He comes up to the Stars. He might do what happened to Jaden the other week when Jaden get called up. He gets called up and then gets zero ice time. What's the point of calling him up?
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. I agree. But yeah, it'd be good to see the two of them against each other at the weekend. And we'll actually have a man in the stands on that one.
Yeah, we will.
Right. Senior, we've got to touch on it, unfortunately. 51 Club sponsored game reviews. So we had a home double header again for the second weekend in a row. We started off with the Cardiff Devils on Saturday night. And let's just go through it. Gleeson Fournier, 10:03. And Riley Brandt, 10:37. 34 fucking seconds. 2-0, end of the first. Josh McDonald, 29:33. Joey Martin at 34:26. End of the second, 4-0. Josh McDonald, 58 fucking seconds on the power play. Start that period. Brett Ferguson, 52:45, short-handed. And Riley Brandt, 58:34. Stars 0, Devils 7. Senior, it's maybe a good thing that we're actually doing this show a full week later than this game, because you've probably calmed down a lot for that game.
Yeah, I have. Because it was absolute dire. Like you probably thought for about the first 5 or 10 minutes, I thought we were okay. We weren't poor. But then the score, and then score again. And I think everybody knew that was it. Game was over at that point, at 10:38 or whatever it was. That was it done. Game was finished. And then it went to 4. And it was a case of, I'll wait, because we did come back for 4-1 the last time. So I'll hang about. And if it goes to 5, then I think that'll be me for the night. And then it's like 58 seconds. And you're like, nah, that's it, I've had enough of this. I'm out of here. And to be fair, I wasn't the only one that done it. I think fans are fed up with the performance level of the team. And potentially the coach. So I just thought it was absolute dross.
The supporters group this week, though, you're not a real supporter if you leave early.
Yeah, I noticed that.
All I'm going to say, listen, and I do apologise if you listen, because we appreciate you joining every week. But what I'm going to say is, I wouldn't fuck with that pish, right? I've paid fucking £1,200 a year to watch that. And in 25 years, 24 years, 25th season, 24 years, I've never left the Stars game early. Senior, you've left. And I've sat and waited to the end, even just to the skate round and then go, or just before the skate round and go. Never have I left early. That game, I left early because I thought, fuck this.
That is the earliest I've ever left an ice hockey game in my life. Ever. And you know what? see if there was a bit of fight before that, I'd have probably hung about, but there was none. It's like when they go behind, they just get up. That's it.
Yeah. Senior,
And
we didn't even leave Tannadice early. Very rarely have we.
I've never.
Even that cup final at Parkhead against St Johnstone, we were terrible, and we stood at the entrance bit just waiting. As soon as the whistle went, out the door, let's go.
Yeah,
never leave early. But
Junior, I've seen
enough.
Rangers. I've seen the Rangers winning the league at Tannadice, I think twice, and I think I've seen United getting relegated, and I've stuck right to the end. Right to the end. Yeah. That's what I did. But that was just embarrassing, and that's weeks worth of performances like that just came to a head.
Yeah,
and it's like, no, I've had enough. But everybody's entitled to their opinion. If that person thinks me paying a season ticket for 25 years, and because I worked out one City game doesn't make me a real supporter, then that's fine. I'll take that on the chin. But we've all got our own opinions. It was the same. I noticed that there was also a debate about the players skating around at the end of the game, and some of them weren't acknowledging the fans in that, and I'd put it on social media as well. I honestly get that. I really do. Right? The last thing players want to do after getting beat 7-0 is to go around smiling and high-fiving people.
I know.
They just want off the ice. They didn't even want to speak to one another when you get beat in games like that. When you get absolutely pumped, you don't even want to speak to your mate. You just want to go in, get showered, and get the fuck up the road. And that's it.
Yeah.
And I actually sometimes wish that they didn't skate round. I'd rather they just went to centre ice, put their sticks up, and then went off.
Yep. Yeah. Maybe that should be the thing. Maybe if we win, the skate round and do their lap. If they get beat, centre ice, stick up, get off.
No, just stick up whether win, lose or draw. Get your centre ice, sticks in the air, and go. That's it. And then it takes it away from, when they get beat, they're going to come round and stuff like that. They weren't smiling. Okay, wouldn't they be smiling?
Well, I'll tell you.
Although some of them
we were 4-0 down, and there was a certain player standing on the bench and I fucking laughed himself.
Yeah.
But not going to name names, but Abdi Kent exactly what it is.
Cardiff, like when you're marking
Riley Brand, great.
No, they're not. That's the thing.
Like second or third gear, and they didn't hate to get out of it.
Yeah. They were obviously, they knew what happened the last game when they played against us, so that they were making sure that was going to happen again. But when teams make Riley Brandt look like an absolute superstar, you've got problems. Like the guy's there to do a job. He's an agitator. He's a wee rat. But when he's chipping in with fucking 2 goals, you're like, wait a minute, something's not right here.
Yeah.
The first 2 goals, they were great finishes, but the first 10 was parting of the waves. They just opened up the whole middle of the ice, and the guy just skates down and fires it. And the second 10, Brandt just glides into the slot and fires it again. That's it. Absolute bad.
That first 10, where he just skates up the fucking ice, shoots it,
just clears it his way.
Gets his own rebound. It was disgusting. But the one thing,
absolutely dreadful.
The one thing that got me in senior, you never seen it because you'd left by that point because you're not a real fan. Was when the Cardiff boy got a penalty for boarding, and I can't remember what it was, put something at the board head first, and there was nothing. There was no reaction for any of the players, but there was a reaction for Lacroix for Cardiff. He turned round ready to fight. It wasn't even him that made the hit; it was his teammate, and he turned round ready to get involved because he thought someone's going to fucking pile in here. They're getting pumped. And that's a bit of a bad hit.
Yep.
And he turned round ready like this, and then he went, oh, okay. I'll just go and sort her back to the bench and he's getting involved. Happy days.
Yeah. But that's what we're like. That's what we're like.
Oh.
There's a certain referee in this league, right? And I'll not name names, but there's a certain referee in this league has even said it. The start are soft as shite, and every team knows it.
Yep. Yep.
So what does that say?
It was the Dalton, was it? Because he's used to swearing at my team.
No, so we'll not name names, but what we will say it wasn't him.
Okay. He doesn't speak to her anyway. Fucking shite bag.
No.
So, a 7-0 loss, and from the third period onwards, I'd probably say it's the right result. I didn't think it was a 7-0 game after that, that first 10 minutes before they scored, even the first period, maybe it's a little bit in the second. I wouldn't say it's a 7-0 game, but come the end of the game, absolutely was a 7-0 game. Senior, we both said 3-2 stars in overtime.
Yeah.
Because I
know, because I've always had belief with any Stars team that on home ice we could bring out performances against any team.
Yeah.
Now I'm not so sure.
Yeah. Senior, I've just realised I forgot to put the league table up for the SNL. We're going to jump back here. Quick look. Kilmarnock still bottom. Whitley still top. Rockets in third. 2 points behind Edinburgh. Having played 2 more games. We're getting there, boys.
And they
We're getting there.
They go to Edinburgh soon.
Yeah. 3 point behind top spot. Whitley with 3 games in hand. We're still in it, boys. We're still in it.
Oh, they're still definitely still in it. Because I've seen Edinburgh putting out their social media for the Rockets game either last night or this morning. So they're expecting a big crowd for that.
Yeah. Are we at him that night? I might go through to Murrayfield if we're not.
Oh.
You never know. Away days. Gilsey's curry pies.
Oh.
Gilsey curry pies. I wonder if Gilsey still does the curry pies for Murrayfield. I'm going to ask him now.
Yeah.
Right. Sunday, we're at home again to the Belfast Giants. Stars got off to a quick start. Spencer Nass assisted by Berry at 3:57. And then it was 6 unanswered goals. Only one in the first period. David Goodwin at 10:39. Chubby, Bast put the Giants 2-1 up at 24:14 on the power play. Jake Godet made it 39-20. Nicholas Gay, 34 fucking seconds. 40-34. JJ Paganich at 50-58. And then Ryan Smith at 52-41, giving the Giants a 6-1 victory.
Now, you said the Cardiff game at some points wasn't a 7-0 game. Yeah. I did not see this coming.
No, honestly, not after that first period.
No, not after the first period. I thought we were really good the first period.
Yeah.
And then even at 2-1, I thought we're still in this game because again, like what you said about Cardiff, Belfast weren't any great team. The killer was that third goal. That was the absolute killer. Mm-hmm. And you think, right, okay, we're still in it, but that is a sore goal to lose 40 seconds for the end. But then to lose an hour 34 seconds into the third, like that works out. It's 2 goals like within a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not fucking good enough. And I honestly don't know what goes on in that dressing room at the end of that second period. Because it happens every game now that a team scores within a minute of the third period.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the score is, whether we're winning, losing, or drawing. It's just embarrassing. And was it, I can't what Junior, it was that long ago now. Was it this game he called the timeout?
Mm-hmm.
Can't mind.
No.
Can't mind.
I can't mind.
No, not that. I'm fairly positive something happened. And Mark got powered again. Maybe I'm thinking about a different game. But
no, it was either Saturday or Sunday. He called the timeout. I think it was at 5-0, or either it was either 5-0 or the 5-1.
It was something. It was at a daft time. You're thinking, what on earth's going? Why?
Yeah.
Why? I thought he made the wrong call on the Saturday. Sorry, I should have went back. I should have said it during the Cardiff review. See, at 4-0, if he knew that he was playing Cruz against Belfast, I'd have took Cruz out at 4-0 and then I put Jarrett in for the third period of the Cardiff game. I wouldn't have waited until, 6-0, and then Cruz basically pulled his cell.
Yeah, it was the Giants game when they went 6-1 up, 52-41, 6-1 up because of timeout.
For what reason? What an absolute fucking waste. It's like it's Christmas. It's like an absolute pantomime when stuff like that happens. What did Mark think?
Oh no, it's not.
What did he think he was going to achieve at 6-1 by calling a timeout at that point?
Yeah,
it wasn't as
8
if
minutes to go.
It wasn't as if he went ape shit at the team. And what happened was he called the timeout, and at that point, I think he changed the goalies. And what happens is Fisk goes in, and Cruz, who in my opinion, I thought again at the weekend, although he's shipping goals all over the place, didn't play bad. He didn't get the applause that he probably deserved. Because at times over that weekend, I can't we got 7 and then 6. It could have been a lot worse if it wasn't for Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost for words with this team at the moment. Absolutely lost for words. And they're a team that could potentially go into Belfast this weekend and win. That's the thing about them.
Yeah,
that is the thing about them. I can't see it, but they can do it. They've done it before this season. They've beat them home and away. Whatever's happened from the start of the season to now is the big question. What has changed? Because someone's changed. Because you don't go from being a team who was a couple of games away from qualifying to get through the knockout or even right through for the Challenge Cup to potentially after this weekend going bottom of the league.
Yeah.
Someone's not right.
No, and listen, we said it before. It doesn't look like they've downed tools, because that first period we were brilliant, but it's almost like we concede a goal, we concede one quickly, we concede another one quickly, and it's heads just go down, and players give up.
Yeah,
certain players give up.
Yeah.
I also think that the biggest problem we've got this year is that the big players that we've signed are non-existent at the big moments of the game. If it's going well, they're playing well.
Yeah, but they're not putting points up. There's not. You've got guys who are putting points up, right? Nas, Berry. That's really it. There's nobody else really been consistent. Like there's I think there's just too many players that are alike. And I'm still waiting on this fuck you attitude for some of them, because I'm not seeing it. I think D'Souza shows it. And I would say D'Souza's no a heavyweight fighter. Right? He'll drop the gloves, but he's no a heavyweight fighter. And when it comes to playing the other teams, that mob across the road with their signing, that they are just going to bully the fucking life out of us, and we've got nothing. You had an interesting shout against Belfast when something happened. I think it was Schoonberg got put into the boards.
Yeah.
And you shouted down, does somebody not want to go and stick up for their teammate? And Gabe Bass shouted at the Stars bench, you want to listen to your fans. That's embarrassing.
I think the words were, somebody stick up for the fucking team. And Gabe Bass' reply was, listen to that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
It's true. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Nope. No.
I think D'Souza did it on Saturday against Cardiff, and absolutely it was the wrong point of the game, probably. I think we were 6-0 doing it at the time. But he still did it because he was frustrated. there's no frustration about the team either. That's the thing.
No.
Like,
No.
doesn't look. Certain boys look frustrated. Dryden Dow looks frustrated every game. Every game, Dryden looks frustrated. You can see it in Nasa's face at the end of games when they're doing this lap around the rink that he's annoyed and he's upset and he knows that this isn't how the fans should be witnessing a team. Because he gets it. He's been here 3 years now. He gets it. But there's other boys that they look frustrated.
Right at the end of the Giants game when they were skating round, and obviously I was going out the exit and I seen them coming round, and I looked at Cruz, and I could have swore Cruz had tears in his eyes.
He looked like he was greeting.
He did. He definitely did. So, because I think he feels he's the netminder, right? His stats will be absolutely dreadful to us now. When previously, like in about the last, in 5 games, 6 games before that, he was sort of like mid 90%. And he's not playing bad. Teams will look at that and go, fuck's sake, cruising the goal again. He ships 6, he ships 7. We are the Fife Flyers for last season when they had a very good goalie in Shane Owen and they were shipping goals left, right, and centre because they had absolutely nothing in front of them.
Yeah. So Emil Cruz's stats are he has faced 430 shots in 12 league games, conceded 50, which works out at goals against of 4.39 and a save percentage of 88.37.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've also not got a single player in a plus in the plus minus.
Yeah. I'll say it now. This is not on Emil Cruz.
It's not on any of the goalies.
Nope. Definitely not. Definitely not. But I don't know who it's on. This is the thing. And is it the dressing room? Is the coach lost the dressing room? Is he no lost the dressing room? Is it the tactics? Do the players not want to bend to these kind of tactics? But let's be honest, we're no a running gun type of team.
Right.
There's no lot of guys could go coast to coast in that team.
Here's your stat, right? Matt Berry, 15 points in 15 games.
Yeah.
Spencer Nass, 14 points, 15 games.
Yeah, okay.
Your next one is Yamamoto and Justin Bean with 9 points, 15 and 11 games.
Yeah.
Here you go, right? This is the best one. Ben Almquist, 3 points in 9 games. Cameron Kiley, 4 points in 14 games. Hampus Olsen, 5 points in 15 games. Schoonbeer, 5 in 15. Nieminen, 6 in 15.
Yeah.
These are boys that are meant to put up points.
100%.
I missed out Matt Bowden's there because Bowden's is more of a grinder type, third line, fourth line player and ECHL type player. He's meant to be the gritty one. But those guys are meant to be your guys that come and put in points. You know, Almquist, Schoonbeer from Cardiff. Didn't really work out for them. But probably should be putting up points in a team like ours. Cameron Kiley, exactly the same. Should be putting up points. It's not putting up points. And the rumours are true and he's moaning about his ice time. That's fucking why your ice time's fucking low.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're not putting up points.
Yeah. As I said, there's if I had my way, there'd be a lot more of them getting fucking less ice time. But unfortunately, it's you can't do that. Everybody's got to play. And the problem that you get is when you're cutting guys' ice time like that, somebody else has got to get more ice time and they get tired, they make mistakes, goals against, lose games.
Yeah. Is it that bad?
Sorry, you go.
Is it that bad that I actually want Cole McDonald back right now?
Well, you can what Hunty said. Hunty said that a while ago.
Did he? He's full of shit, him anyway.
Hunty said that a good while ago. He says when he looks at that defence, we'd have been better keeping Cole McDonald.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at his stats. He was still minus 20 for the year.
I don't know.
Going forward, though,
I'll
he was interesting.
Yeah. the biggest, listen, we're missing two very influential D-men, right? Ingy, because he could handle his cell and he clears out the zone and stuff like that. You
Absolutely.
take Dryden out of the equation, right, at the back. The other D-man, in my opinion, is the biggest miss because he's our best D-man, is Justin Bean. He is
Yeah.
the biggest loss to this team.
Yeah. It's like
He
he's
is
just been and gone.
a fantastic player. He just goes about his business quietly and effectively. And since him and Chris are out, that is a big miss because they're
No,
like
I agree.
they're sort of like defensive D-men. I know that Bean could chip in with a few points here and there, but defensively these two guys are very strong, and that's what we're missing.
Yeah, I agree. Chris going out was a massive loss, and you can
Yeah,
actually see that it has completely unsettled the lines. Him going out, um, so I'm hoping that he isn't out much longer, and that we get him back at least. Maybe not necessarily for the Belfast and the Manchester games. Being away games might be wanting to rest him still, but certainly coming back for double header against Glasgow, and then it will be a double header against Fife.
yeah,
That they're the teams that we are needing to beat, and certainly Fife's the one
definitely.
we have to beat.
We've got to win
So
every, to get up that table someplace, even just to get to eighth.
yeah,
We've got to be beating the
yeah,
Fifes, the Coventrys, the Manchesters, the Glasgows, and probably the Guildfords.
yeah, yeah. So after the weekend, this is how the table looks, and it is an updated table from last night after the Flyers lost in overtime to Glasgow after being 3-0 down. Fife bottom, 8 points through 21 games. Stars in 9 still, 9 points through 15 games. So still 6 games in hand on the Flyers, which is probably the only positive from reading that right
Yeah.
now. We're still 4 games in hand on Coventry, who are in 8th. They're on 13 points. Same with Guildford, 4 games in hand on them, and they have 18 points. Glasgow in 6th, 20 points through 19. Manchester in 5th, 21 through 17. Belfast in 4th, 25 points. Sheffield down to 3rd, 30 points through 19 games. Cardiff up to 2nd, 31 through 20. And then Nottingham Panthers still top, 34 points through 20 games played.
It's not good
Senior,
viewing, is it? It's not
it
a
is
good
not
look.
it is not good viewing. But speaking of good, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
So it was difficult this week, Junior, because there's no a lot of good coming out at the moment. I've actually just typed some in there when you sort of put the graphic, the league up. The good was actually the quote that the coaches said after the game last week was that there's a potential that there could be new signings coming in.
Oh,
Now,
I
whether
thought you
that
meant
happens,
the copy and paste comment of the interview. It's a copy and paste job from last night.
um, I'm hoping that it comes to fruition. But actually, I just changed it there. I think the good could be that we do have games in hand, and that, but we've got to win them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think out of an absolutely shocker or weekend, I'm just going to say that the good is we do have games in hand, and hopefully we pick up more points. The bad is obviously the weekend, last weekend, um, with the performance, with the results, just everything that goes with it. Right, we when you've got double headers at him, you cannot be shipping goals like that because it just drives fans away. Right, people who, oh come on, we'll go up to the rink, we'll watch the Stars, see what they're about. Bang, 7-9. I'm not going back to watch that shit, and that's what happens. So that was the bad, and the ugly. Actually, it was a statement made by the coach when he did say there was players complaining about ice time and the lines that were on.
Mm-hmm.
Get what? You're a team, right? Yeah, I get it if you're complaining about ice time, but to get more ice time, you've got to get your finger out your arse. And if you're not going to get your finger out your arse, then you deserve everything you get for the coach. If he's going to sit you, he's sitting you for a reason. And then go about complaining about, oh, I'm on this line, this should be on that line. Doesn't matter what line you're on, right? We're getting pumped every fucking week. And for me, out of that, I think at the start we had settled lines. Then we start losing games. Then we start getting pumped in games. The coach has got to do something. You can't just keep going with the same lines. So the ugly for me was that statement about the players, but also I just touched on it quickly before we came on to this. We can go bottom this weekend. That is the worry. Fife have got Glasgow tonight. We're in Belfast. Fife win. We get bet. 10th place. Happy days. It's not a good look.
Yeah, so
Bottom at
going back
Christmas.
to
So that's
the
it,
old
Junior.
barn tonight. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Liam Mean Tattoo sponsored game preview. So, Senior, we do have 2 away games coming up. We are away to the Belfast Giants tomorrow night. It's Sunday, the 5 p.m. face-off. But you're not going to really care about that because you're all going to be sitting at the DIA watching the Rockets hopefully pump Aberdeen. And then on the 23rd, we are away Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. face-off to the Altrinchams, the Manchester Storm, because it's not Manchester, it's Altrincham. Remember, if you are going to Manchester, do not take your drums, because they've now been banned.
Yeah. So I'll tell you something.
We should do it to everybody else.
There's the point I was about to make. The ownership should do the fucking same.
Yeah,
if we don't get drums, if our travelling fans cannot get drums in arenas, then stop away fans from bringing drums into arena. We're going to tap our drum to Fife. Fife didn't have an issue, yeah?
Yep.
Fife could bring drums with them.
Yep.
We'll get drums into Glasgow. Bring them in. You didn't get a drum in at Nottingham. Tell them to piss off. Didn't get a drum in Manchester. Tell them to piss off enough. I would honestly, I'm in full agreement, Junior. Reciprocate what clubs do to us. And did I say it helps to bring that atmosphere? No, it doesn't. It helps the away team. You want to give the away team absolutely nothing in Dundee.
Yeah, I agree.
But, Belfast Giants, jeez.
Yeah, I'm not even going to go through the 3 players because we've done them that fucking much this year that I'm probably going to tell you to watch. Kawaguchi, Gay, Lee, Chubby, Bast, who's now my best pal. By the way,
he's changed his tune, eh? Thanks.
But like Mitchell, it's a bit boring now, isn't
it? Yeah. But
tough game in Belfast.
100%. Yeah, I actually thought when I seen, and I probably was disrespectful to the goalie when they started to be gravel against us at home. I thought, well, we're me a shout here.
Yeah.
And then he fucking plays well.
He had a couple of big saves, but then a couple of fucking dodgy ones that we
he couldn't catch
rebounds.
Yeah. But again, we're not there. We're not in the front. We're not in front.
Senior, and you'll remember this as well. I remember we were sitting in Edinburgh a good number of years back now, and it was Debbie Ward just kept screaming, rebounds. The pucks are sitting in the middle of the slot, waiting for someone to finish it. And that seems to be a story this season as well. Rebounds. Nobody's ever there.
No, and you know what? That's probably what Mark has always said as well, though. This team is sort of they're built for that kind of hockey, to be in front of the netminder. Like Olsen, I'd said it before. I think I said it to Becky. The number of times that the puck gets fired across the goal towards him, and he sticks in the air. It's about 6 inches off the ice. Keep your stick on the fucking ice.
Yeah. Or
you hear that shoot a lot as well.
If we spent half the period standing behind the fucking goal.
Oh, God. If we turned the goals the other way, we'd have won a lot of games.
Oh, but yeah, so
Belfast,
Giants away on Sunday.
Oh, Junior, yeah.
I've actually got the same scoreline as last weekend, 6-1.
I was actually going 6-9. I think we'll score.
Oof. Ever optimistic, eh?
Yeah, I think we're getting shut out.
Yeah. Manchester on Tuesday. We will have a wee look at some Manchester players because we've not seen them for a while. The last time we've seen them, they were top of the league. Now they're down to 5th. So Brady Gilmore, 8 goals in 17 games. He is their top goal scorer this season. Nick Welsh, 11 block shots. Highest time on ice is 25:39. Played the same amount of games, 17 games, so just under, block a game. Likes to put his body on the line, some big hits there as well. And Gary Hayden, 21 points in 17 games. And to be fair, that's a boy I wouldn't mind actually have signing this year.
Yeah.
And actually, who I really would have liked to have signed? Fucking boy, Glasgow just picked up. Tedesco.
Yep. Everybody's signing. Everybody's putting out Christmas presents. Better for us at the moment.
Their team's not good enough. That's why. Their team's not good enough, and they recognise that they need to bring boys in. 5 signings, that's just big money name signings more than anything, I think.
Yeah.
I think they'll do a decent job, but they're, we've already, a lot of people spoke about Lucic and how he's going to bring a physical aspect to his game. Listen, he didn't get a contract in North America. His professional tryout didn't work because of how bad his back is now. He's fucking 30-odd-year-old with a 60-year-old man's back, pretty much, is what people are saying. And that's Falcon North America that I've seen him. He's also got this, I can't remember how to say it, but he's got this condition that's a skeletal issue. Is he going to be able to perform? But yeah, they're recognising they're needing guys in because they're not good enough. Yeah. So hopefully Mark is bringing a couple of these guys in.
Yeah.
But yeah, Manchester, shit rank, Tuesday night, couple of days before Christmas.
Yeah, bit again, 5-1.
Oh, I was going to say 5-2.
As much as it pains me to say, if we roll with the same team, we got a message the other day that the lines are changed again in training. I don't think it matters now how often you change your lines. I think the only way we start winning games is if we bring different players in to mix it up.
Senior.
I think maybe the worst thing that Mark done was turn around a few weeks ago and said that the owners had told him there was nobody coming in, and then they boys are all like, well, I'll not be getting gassed.
Yeah. The thing for me with the lines, which baffled me, was that he changed them on Saturday for the Cardiff game after losing 4-0 at Sheffield. Now, again, that was the Dalton game. And I didn't think we played that bad against Sheffield. We didn't score. The second period, the first period we were good. Second period we were all right. Third period, no the best. We only lost 4-0. We've lost bigger games before with Mark in charge, and he's never changed the lines after that.
Yeah,
it was only a 4-0 loss, right? I was happy with the performance. Well, not happy, but I was all right. I was content with the performance. We were okay. But why go and change the lines for the Cardiff game and then get pumped 7-0?
Yeah,
you never scored again. So go and change the lines again for the Belfast game. It just didn't make sense why he changed the lines from the Sheffield game to the Cardiff game.
Yeah, I just hope that's no player pressure, because he did say players are complaining. I just hope he's not bowing to that. He
no.
Stick to his fucking guns. He's the coach. He's in charge.
Yeah.
End of fucking story.
Yeah. Before we move on, speaking of Sheffield, one thing to say: Cliff Pooh's a prick. We meant to start the show with that.
Yeah, 100%. And I'll reserve judgment on Lucic because he's a fucking dick in her.
Well, reserve judgment because he'll probably come up and fucking kick our arse if we fucking say something to him.
Yeah, Junior, it's going to be, honestly. So when Fife come up, right, I'm on back shift.
Okay.
I'll not be on back shift. Right?
No.
We've already spoken about that. I'll be on a fucking hybrid shift that day. And someone, I'm telling you, I could see Lucic and Hunt trying to climb the fucking plexi. I'm telling you, this is that. This could be the game that Larzo gets banned.
This could be the game that the Hela the game gets abandoned. The Hela section C's banned for the rink.
Banned. The hell lot of it.
Stoney will no be there though. He's in fucking Africa. He'll be listening to the podcast on a flight probably, coming home to see what happened with it.
We might need to keep Billy off the drink.
Nah, fucking supply him with it. Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Oh,
So I'm looking for
You know what, fellas? It's fight night.
Junior versus senior. The gloves are off.
So it is the gloves off sponsored junior versus senior. I'm hoping that you have all been over to gloves off for your Christmas presents for the bairns that play hockey and that, and any hoodies and caps, tammies, anything else, t-shirts that you might want for yourself. Seniors maybe needing a new one, getting a wee bit cowled and bald. Because he's old. So yes, I hope you've all been over at Gloves Off and ordered some things for Christmas for everyone. But junior versus senior. Senior's turn to ask the questions this week. And I've already got a thought for your one next week, which is going to be really fun.
Oh, that's a game. Love a fun quiz. Right. So, Junior, your featured player this week.
Okay,
all right.
Featured player, okay.
Featured player is Brett Switzer.
Oh, walking in a Switzer wonderland.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you were going to say Cameron and Kylie. I was waiting to fucking end the show saying thanks for listening, folks. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. No, I done that the other week. That was it. The fun was gone.
No, I genuinely.
No, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it twice to you. Again, you had horrors after that. You had nightmares after that one. So, Brett Switzer. Yeah. Okay, Junior. In his career for the Stars.
Yep.
At 76 points.
Okay.
Okay. Were those 76 points higher or lower than what Lucas Lundvall did? Right. So basically, how many points did
there was a massive pause there, and it was a bit like it's almost like you were going to finish it on saying, so Brett Switzer 76 points, was that higher or lower? And I was like, then who?
Then I told you.
Lucas
Lundvall.
I am going to say that Switzer was higher.
Correct.
That is correct.
Lucas Lundvall had 72 points.
Oh, wow.
So,
Actually, yeah. In saying that, Lundvall did have a couple of seasons as well, actually, did he?
Yeah. So again, Brett Switzer, featured player, 76 points. Brian Hart.
Oh, Brian Hart.
Higher or lower?
Okay.
Brett Switzer's
76 points. Okay. So that is the theme. It's 76. It's the points.
It's all based on Brett Switzer's 76 points.
So Brian Hart. So he had half a season and then a full season. He came in quite strong in that second half of the first season he had with us. I'm going to say Brian Hart had more.
Correct.
Oh, senior, you froze there. And I was like, I don't know if I need to pause the show or not.
Brian Hart was higher. 83 points.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Which I was surprised.
Did he not wear 88? Is that his jersey number? 88, Brian Hart.
I think he might have.
Something like that. Higher number. Okay.
Okay.
Fucking
Moving
really
on then.
put the pause on there. I was panicking.
Right. The next one then. Against Brett Switzer, 76 points. Dan Seaman.
Oh, Dan Seaman
Higher
has
or
to
lower?
be higher. Dan Seaman's got to be higher.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, he
Would
has
you
quite
like
a
to
bit.
would you like to guess?
So Switzerland 76, Dan Seaman 104.
81.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck, I
Yep.
thought a lot more.
Yeah, so did I. That's how I picked Dan Seaman, because I thought,
Yeah.
Junior might go the opposite way.
You got to think, like, he didn't have a great budget. He had a pretty shit team that first season. Even the second season wasn't the best. He picked up some better
Yeah.
players. But he was the one that was top point scorer all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
81.
God, Dan Seaman.
Okay, your
Right.
next player then, against Brett Switzer, 76 points, is his buddy, Michael Leadhammer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dan Seaman's buddy is in Brent Hughes.
Oh, no. I must admit, I actually looked at Brent Hughes. Michael Leadhammer, higher or lower than 76 points?
I am going to say lower than Switzer.
Correct.
Care to guess?
73.
74.
Oh, I knew that one was
was
going to be
close.
close. Listen, they were on the same line, so you think it
Yeah.
was going to be close.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny is that we did thingy the week before, Where Are They Now? And it was Michael Leadhammer.
Yeah.
And I had all of these stats after he left the Stars. I didn't put what he had for the Stars. Oh.
Right. And your last player for a full house, Junior.
For a
Right.
full house.
Now.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Flyers fans have had their knickers in a twist about Milan Lucic signing for them, right?
We've got a controversial player here.
Oh, of course we do. Because Milan Lucic couldn't list this boy's fucking bits. Ken Priestley.
Oh, fuck, he absolutely could not list this boy's boots.
Right? They're shouting about one of the greatest names ever to come to Britain. Piss off. Maybe the League, yes, but no in Britain. So Ken Priestley, did he have more or less than Brett Switzer's 76 points?
That's a tough one. It's a bit like Seaman, that you think he's going to have a lot of points, but Ken only played 1 year for us in the BNL, which was a lot less games, but it was the BNL where him and Tony just fucking run riot. That's 76 points for Switzer. I hate to say it because I think it is going to be wrong. I'm going to go that Ken Priestley had less points than Brett Switzer.
That is correct.
Full house.
Oh,
71
5 out of 5.
points.
Oh, and what, about 40 odd games?
One season. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So there you go. Full house for Junior. Well done. 5 out of 5. But it just goes to show how close are these points were.
I know.
Yeah.
Right, so I never actually recorded it the week before. 19, 14. Senior, we're back tied again after a full house at 19 all.
Outstanding.
So, it's been a while since a full house, Senior, but we got there.
Yeah.
We have got there. Right, we'll round off the show as we normally do with our Slumming World with Stella sponsor segment. And again, we are sticking with our new segment of Where Are They Now? Senior,
Am I going to enjoy this one?
Get yourself a wee bit excited here. It's just a short one, but it's a wee bit excited because we have none other than big fucking sexy himself, Elijah Villiol.
What
So-
is he doing right now?
So, Senior, funny you should ask that. Elijah Villiol, he signed for the Stars on Christmas Day in the 2023-24 season. So hopefully we get another Christmas present on Christmas Day this year.
You never know.
32 games for the Stars, 14 points in that season. Once he'd finished with the Stars, he went to the Tahoe Night Monsters for the 24-25 season. He had 4 points in 15 games. He was then traded to the Cincinnati Cyclones. 18 points in 35 games there. Fast forward to this season, he's still currently with the Cincinnati Cyclones. Currently, 7 points in 21 games played. And he is playing with a former Stars defenseman. This man came in. We've kind of got a two. Where are they now, right now? This guy came in. Was going to be big licks, big hits, big shot blocks, big kick in everyone's ass, and did fucking nothing. He's currently playing with Cole Fraser.
Oh, right, okay. There you go.
A boy that did fuck all when we brought him in. What a waste of a signing he was.
Yeah. He
And what
was
we needed him to do.
yes. And I must admit, I
I
was
still think that was Mason.
I was really disappointed with Villiol as well, because I thought Villiol was going to be
Oh, I thought Villiol was shit hot.
than what he was.
I thought he was pretty decent.
Smooth skater, but you know what? He probably fit in this year's team because he was meh. There was a fight about him or anything. But he was a good player. But I actually thought he could have been better for us.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was a very decent player, to be honest with you. I thought he was pretty decent, but did you
But
see that
Cole
wee glitch
Fraser.
on the screen there again?
Cole
Wee
Fraser.
glitch there.
What a waste.
Yeah, should have did a lot more
What a waste.
than what he did. I still think Mason told him not to fight.
Yeah, so do I.
But-
So do I. Because that doesn't
Listen-
that just doesn't happen.
No,
But I seen, but there was someone flashed. I don't know kind of if that was meant, but someone just flashed it. on the
yeah,
screen.
there's a wee glitch on the screen there, and it's just something that's coming soon. I think it was on Facebook again this week, a wee golden ticket or something.
Oh, right,
Well, you
okay.
never know. Maybe a wee bit more information next week. But obviously, there's no competition this week for Don Michele because we've got Mayhem Games. We will be back on Christmas Eve for our Christmas episode. Thanks again for listening. Thanks again for watching on YouTube. Follow us on our social channels. The Buy Me a Coffee QR code is in the top of the screen. I will share it out again. Someone asked me at the weekend, so I will share it out again on the post on where to donate it to. Again, Senior, look at the state of them. Al Balden Cald. On that note, enjoy your weekend. See you at the rink on Sunday for the Rockets game. If you're going, feel free to shout, say hi if you're in passing and see us. And hopefully, our Christmas episode, we have some form of win to talk about. Or at least just a couple of points in overtime. I'll be happy with that. Take a couple of points.
Definitely.
Okay, folks, enjoy. And we'll see you on Christmas Eve.